Hello party people and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a get ready with me, and that is because yesterday in the mail this big boy arrived. Look at how huge it is. I ordered the Gemini palette when I came back in stock at Beauty Bay, so yeah, I wanted to use it. I know there's a lot of videos out there with it already, and it's not going to be anything revolutionary, so I decided to take the opportunity to just put it on my eyes in front of you and show you other new bits that I have in, like the blush sticks that you've seen in my Shop My Stash video, the Fenty Beauty bronzer that was in my favorites, and another few little bits. I have already on my Origins Ginseng tinted moisturizer with SPF 40. I am traveling this evening to Milan. You're gonna see this after I'm back, but I wasn't gonna put foundation. Let's see how things go, and in case I will. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start by moisturizing my lips with the Petro What Coconut Milk lip balm, and it is a very liquidy consistency, and it really like goes almost into water on your lips. It feels really nice. I love the coconut scent. This is made by GRWM, same as The Ordinary, and I bought it in a store quite a while ago, and I've only started it recently, but I don't dislike the taste. I know some people said the taste is disgusting, but I don't dislike it. I am gonna start by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion Mini that I'm using in my project pan. And yeah, as I mentioned, I am super excited to go to Milan this weekend. I'm just gonna literally go there for Saturday, Sunday, see my girlfriends, eat nice food, and spend money shopping. That's about it. It is really just as simple as that. Eyes primed. I actually want to do my brows because they look and feel like very sad. So I am going to do my usual soap brine routine. So with Fix Plus and my little soap, I'm gonna spritz Fix Plus on here, take my spoolie, rub it through, and I've been loving doing this. I honestly, now for traveling, I am gonna take a piece of this soap with me. And I have the travel size of the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm gonna use that. I'm just gonna push the brow hairs upwards and do the same on the other side. And this just lasts all day. I think you might have seen on my Instagram, I did a update on my makeup one evening, and I was just telling you how these brow hairs don't move. I'm gonna put some more water because there wasn't, or Fix Plus rather, there wasn't really much on here, and this just doesn't move. I love it. And now the next step is to push them down to that this removes the excess and fixes them in place. You see that the effect is much more pronounced now. So now that I have spiky eyebrows, I'm gonna let them to dry before I go in and fill the holes that I have. Let's get into the Gemini palette. This is what she looks like. I still have the plastic in, I know, yeah. This is what she looks like, and to be honest, there is no video or photo that prepared me for how beautiful she is. The colors are gorgeous, way more vibrant and unique in person than in any video or photo I've seen. You know, I was battling this for a long time. If any of you have spoken to me on Instagram about this, you know I battled this a lot. I didn't want to buy it, but in the end I caved. Yesterday I did a just first really trial makeup. I just removed my makeup and did a green look as a first thing. But today I wanted to actually just wear the browns. I am wearing just jeans and a rusty tank top, so I think I'm gonna just do yellows and browns and keep it neutral. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Lorelei, which is the warm mustard yellow, and I'm gonna do one side on camera and the other one off camera, because otherwise we're gonna be here forever, and you guys know these videos are always already so long. I think we're already 15 minutes in. Can you imagine? Or 5 actually, 5. I can't read. Beautiful, it blends so well, and it's a gorgeous color. I could also just wear this all over and call it a day. For the sake of the video, I won't. So I am taking a smaller brush and the shade Polka Dot, which is the next brown down, and applying that in the outer V and the crease to deepen the look a little bit more. And my goodness, these are blending so well. I'm very happy. These are the first Melt Cosmetics, I think even products I own. Do I own anything from Melt Cosmetics? I don't think so. I was always very doubtful of buying their products because they're also expensive. The eyeshadow stacks are beautiful, but I mean, what is it, 40 euros for 4 eyeshadows? Oh, just seems a bit much to me, that's all. So, so far I hadn't tried anything but this palette, and then on my bucket list I still have Smoke Sessions, of course, because of the greens that it has. I'm going a bit overboard, I'm blending it all over, but that's fine, right? We don't mind that at all. With an even smaller brush, I'm taking Cupcake, which is the next brown down, and intensifying just closer to my lash line. It is gonna be a messy smoky eye, yeah? I don't think you guys expected anything else from me. By now you are used to it. I could even just go with that color all over the lid. What do you think? Let's try. Yesterday I had a lot of fallout with the green shade Goals, the shimmer one, but for now I'm not seeing too much fallout with the mattes. I'm gonna go back into Polka Dot and just make it a matte brown smoky eye. Kijk. Oh, that's Dutch, by the way. I have started using Dutch expressions as well. There we go. Very simple, very everyday, very grungy. I love it. I want to use the Gemini shimmer also, but I will use that in my inner corner after we've done lower lash line and concealer. I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I have a teeny tiny bit of fallout, but I'm gonna just brush it off from the darkest shade. And I have to say, if I had to do this over, I would start with a more dark cream base to do one of these looks, but I think it looks really nice. I'm really happy with the quality of these eyeshadows. I didn't use the shade Luna, which is the lightest one. I'm going to take a little brush and apply it a little bit along the brow bone and see if that, I don't know, does something. It is not a highlight shade, but you can see that it kind of lightens and corrects a bit if because I went very high with my blending. Because these eyeshadows are quite soft, so they blend far, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm impressed with the quality of these. Brushing off the excess, let's do concealer. Nothing new here. My Maybelline Fit Me. I'm just trying to finish it, guys. So we are getting to a point where this is now a bit light for me. I'm not going to apply it anywhere else. I think we're going to go with minimum base today. I was going to put on foundation to try a new one, but it's not really new, the Nabla Close-Up. But I rather save the whole application as well as a wear test for the Nabla brand review that I'm preparing, and I prefer to do that. So I will not apply foundation, also because that's not what I've been doing lately. I haven't been wearing any foundation, and in general, just not much. For my powder to set the concealer and to set my T-zone, because I have oily skin, I'm gonna show you the new Miss Zauda Celestial Veil Translucent Light. This was gifted to me by a friend, and it is a great packaging. It is the same packaging as the Makeup Forever one. They were the first ones to do this type of packaging, where there's a net on the product and a stopper in the lid. I actually quite like it. I'm using the Nabla Cosmetics Big Powder Brush. picking up a little bit and tapping off the excess and just tapping it under my eyes. This powder has not wowed me in the sense that I'm not like, oh, this is the holy grail, but it doesn't dry out my skin. It doesn't emphasize fine lines that I have under my eyes. It doesn't make me oily. It keeps it quite matte during the day. It doesn't look cakey. I don't know. It's like a good powder. I haven't had anything to complain about, let's say. So I've been using it happily and gladly. So if you want to check it out, Mesauda is an Italian brand, and I don't know that they ship internationally, but it is quite a well-known Italian brand. Next up, let's finish the eyes, shall we? I am going to take this Kiko Free Soul eyeliner in 05. This is one of their limited edition liners, but they bring them out every year pretty much in all of their collections, and I can definitely recommend these gel liners from them. They are super long lasting, very creamy and easy to use, and the color payoff is awesome. And you can see what a difference it does to just line the outer corner of the eye a little bit. If you have small or downturned or hooded eyes like me, mine are downturned and small and hooded, so not exactly wonderful, but I just correct them a little bit doing this and keeping the inner corner quite light, and that just helps. Also on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take the shade Polka Dot with my little smudger brush and run it underneath the lash line, just to smudge and grunge it up a little bit more. And then we're gonna try this Gemini shimmer on the inner corner. I have not heard good things about it, let's put it that way. Everybody say that is the worst shade in the palette. Now let's try. I have this little Nabla lash line smudger brush, which I like to use for my inner corner, and I'm gonna try to pick it up with a dry brush and just pick it up on it and see if it transfers. Oh, that seems fine, doesn't it? That looks fine. Okay, then I don't know what the big fuss was, but for now it looks okay. It's a bit chunky maybe. I don't mind it. It's fine. It's not bad at all. What do you guys think? Okay, that's the eyes done. Let's move on to brows. I am taking my Nabla brow pomade as usual on my little favorite Essence eyeliner, angled eyeliner brush, and just filling in and putting in strokes where I have no brow on the lower side. This soap brow technique really makes it so that I don't have to fill in my brows very much, because you push all your brows upwards and you only really need to fill in the bottom and the front. I think it's great. Also, the front looks way spikier if you first set it. I remember seeing Samantha Ravendel doing a similar idea by setting her brows with a brow gel first and then going in and filling them in. They also look much more natural, and you don't end up with lines of demarcation and these Instagram brows. I don't know. I like doing this a lot, and I've been using it on a daily basis. Here we go, brows are done. Let's move on to bronzer. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty in Shady Biz, and I've been loving this. It's a little bit light. Now I am like super fake tanned. I've been fake tanning in preparation to go to Milan quite a bit. But on my regular skin tone, let's say on my non-tan skin tone, it's really beautiful. I would probably step up one shade nowadays with this. I'm gonna think about it. Now that I'm in Milan, I could actually go swatch them and see if I want to buy the other one, but I have a lot of bronzers already and I'm not sure I need to buy any more. This will also balance a little bit the fact that my concealer is so light. So it is. And then we're going in with the ColourPop highlighter stick. This is the Light Sticks in Bullseye. This, it was in the Poppy trio. I bought it at release date. And I want to show you, this is quite a chunky glittery formula. I saw that this, every shade is a little bit different. So when you tap it out, you kind of lose the metallic, and you can see it stays a bit chunky. I'm not a big fan of this one. I know that not all of them are like this, and then it really changes per shade, but I'm not in love with it, let's say. The color is perfect, but yeah, I feel like it stays on a bit chunky and glittery and not my favorite. Then I'm gonna wear the blush in Aloha. I still haven't tried the other one, which is Under Pressure, which is it's much more corally and bright, and I haven't worn that yet, but I have been using Aloha, which is more natural, let's say. And I either tap it in like this with my fingers, which is my preferred way of applying these, but takes a bit of time, and then you get your fingers dirty. Or you can also use a stippling brush, and I like the Real Technique ones. I know e.l.f. makes great ones. Actually, I have, I think, an e.l.f. stippling brush somewhere, and you can see it's much quicker to blend out. You also lose a bit more pigment than with your fingers. So it is a little bit of blush, and these last well all day, I have to say. I have oily skin, and I haven't found them moving around at all. Let me do my mascara, and then we'll come back for lips. Here we are. I'm using my Project Pan Duo, these two guys, and I forgot to apply brow gel, so I'm gonna show you that. This is the ABH Dip Brow Gel, so it's not a regular brow gel, but it's super pigmented, so they recommend to always take excess product off and then apply to the brow hairs. You have to be careful. Yeah, you saw there. It will like actually deposit pigment, so it will change the whole filling in of your brow if you touch your skin, or if you have hair outside of the line that you did. So I have one here that is slightly lower than the line that I filled in earlier. So just be careful. It can ruin your brow game in one stroke. But what I like is, and I mentioned this before many times, that it makes my brow hairs look similar to my hair color. That is a bit more red, and my natural brow hairs are a bit more cool toned brown, and I like them to match. So this is the perfect shade for that. I love it. I'm so happy I bought it. I raved about it infinitely. For lips, I don't have a lot of new things, but I do have the Nabla Lip Kit Duo that I got on sale on Boozy Shop, and this is in the shade Placebo. This is so unique and beautiful. I will start with applying the pencil first. Precision isn't with me today because I should have sharpened it before. Anyways, and now the liquid lipstick. This is the only liquid lipstick I have from Nabla for now, and I haven't really worn it a lot, maybe 1 or 2 times for filming or taking pictures. So today I'll have the chance to wear it all day. And it's this beautiful, I don't know, brick red. It's a bit pinky, a bit muted. I like it. I think it works very well with multiple different eye looks, and it's quite sophisticated also. So this is the makeup of today. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. I am gonna head to Milan. I'm gonna see my girlfriends. I'm gonna go to Sephora, eat ice cream, and it's gonna be 30 degrees. I cannot wait. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Let me know down below which products you love the most. Did you get the Gemini palette? Do you love the look I created? Let's just chat about it in the comments. I love to interact with you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!